What is up, y'all? Welcome to Jazzy Yaps, and y'all already know I have a lot to say. Oh my gosh, y'all. Episode 1. How are we feeling? Actually, I'm nervy, but I'm really excited for y'all to follow me on this journey. Watch how I grow, watch how I do these things. Like, I actually can't wait, but of course, episode 1 is really just a get to know me, get to know Jazzy Yaps, get to know Jasmine, who she is. I have a lot of questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. I'm scared to answer a few of them, but I'm still going to answer them all. So really, what can you do? But other than that, I'm going to give y'all the UF intro style. Those who are from UF, you're going to hear me and you're going to be like, yeah, that sounds about right. But hi, everyone. My name is Jasmine Oliphant, and I am from St. Petersburg, Florida. I'm a 4th-year journalism major and a minor in theater, and here we are, nostalgia. Because you have to say that a lot at school, but let's get into these questions. Y'all ate. I can't even tell y'all the number, but we're gonna get started. The first question comes from Sierra, and it says, "What gave you the idea to start a podcast?" So, as a journalism major, one thing I will say when I would go out and do interviews, I would go talk with people. Like, a big thing is, like, they always say, especially my friends and family, they're like, you should join, like, you should start, like, a talk show, or, like, you should do a podcast where you just talk. Like, I feel like just speaking with you is, like, you have this energy where I could just keep talking to you. And I was like, start, really? Thank you. So then I was like, you know what? I actually kind of want to take this seriously now. Like, I actually want to start it, grow from it, learn from it, and really just add this in something that not only do I love to, like, sit and talk and yap with people. Hello, that's the reason why yaps is a part of the title. But just even having that experience to grow in my professional career as well. So that is literally, like, the biggest thing that made me start the podcast. And now with my last semester in my senior year, I now have time to do that. So yeah, that's really how it started. And then, someone asked, what do you want your last semester at UF to look like? I want it to look like, I want it to look like my last semester, I did everything that I could in the last 2 things that I'm in. I want it to look like it's growth within myself, time for myself, going back to the gym, cooking. Well, let's say learning how to cook, because I really just be playing in the kitchen. But that always creates the best stuff. Oh yeah, everyone know who this is Baloo. It's my big teddy bear. But that's what really gets the most stuff. I swear I can cook, y'all. For real. When I be in there playing. But yeah, just doing that, like taking time for myself, going back and reading the Bible every day, going to church. Because I go to church all the time at home. Like, at home, like, my brain, I'm ready for the schedule. Wake up, go to church, got Sunday school going, got this going up, they got a Bible study this day. But it's just like every time I come to Gainesville, I feel like it just doesn't pan out that way. Like, it just feels so different. So definitely that's what I want my last semester to look like. And I also want to do the most I can for my LDI babies. I want to do the most I can for my chapter as president. So then, when I'm done and I graduate, I did everything that I set myself on to do and the things that I wanted to do. Let's see. What's your dream career? My dream career is to be a talk show host. Fingers crossed. That's my dream career. Like, God willing, like, I already know I can do all things through Christ that strengthen me, and I really just want to do that and, like, have that happen, be a thing. But I love the news, though, and I love reporting, so we're going to see what all happens in life and what it goes. I'm trying to worry about it. Just take it day by day, go from there. But yeah, that's like my dream career. Let's see. What's your favorite childhood memory? My favorite childhood memory was when I turned 10 years old. And when I turned 10 years old is when I learned how to do everything. I was a late bloomer. I would go to the pools, didn't know how to swim. My friends wanted to ride bikes, couldn't ride a bike. Could barely even be on a scooter without tipping over. I did not have balance. I also learned how to skate. All when I was 10 years old. Like, 10 years old was that prime time. Okay? So, like, what was it? Like, as an example, in kindergarten, oh my absolute. what was it? For some reason, I went to a private school, but it was like mainly like black run. So I feared they didn't actually teach us how to swim. They just like threw us in the pool. We went in the pool, mind you, the deep end, and they said, figure it out. Me and my cousin are drowning. They're thinking that we're joking. Mind you, we're literally like screaming, like trying to get out. We're crying. My mom said, you're never going to the pool with that school again. And I said, I agree. I don't even want to learn how to swim. Please. So now I finally, like, I learned at the YMCA, and it was an 86-year-old lady who taught me. And boy, did she trick me. She was holding me, and then out of nowhere, she let go, and I didn't know. But I'm pedaling. I'm hitting that thing. And then she said, Jasmine, guess what? And I was like, what? She said, you swim. I said, So, yeah, that's my learning how to swim moment. Now, as for skating, it was a long time in that good old parking lot in front of my house. Not parking lot. What that thing called? The driveway. It was a long time in that driveway. A long time. Luckily, like, I figured it out, and now, like, I love skating, but I can't do no fancy skating like what I want to. Like, I can't do all that smooth, like, hitting it like I wish. But I learned how to do that, and then as for a bike, that one, all my dad did was push me. A girl was zooming. Down Child's Park. No one could catch me. I was zooming through that mug and that good bike. So, that's my favorite childhood memory. Really was the whole year. Like, 10 years old, that was prime time. I even, like, got better at bowling. And my dad's a professional bowler, so he, like, taught me how to bowl, this, that, and the third. Bowling then became my expertise. So then bowling was that one of them. And then, this person also asks, favorite shows at the moment. Y'all, I just watched His and Hers. Oh my absolute. That show. If you did not watch it, just go on Netflix now. Don't go on now. Actually, let's wait till the podcast is done. Then you could go on Netflix, make you a good dinner, have you a good little beverage on the side, sit back and relax and watch. Now, the first few episodes is going to get you might be a little bored. But when it gets to like 4 and 5 and you move on to the rest, that's when things start hitting, spicing up, this and the third. You're going to love it. Thank you, Kerrigan, for those questions. Yeah, those are my favorite show at the moment. Oh, and right now, I'm also a very late bloomer. Like I said, I grew up on cable. So, and some of the shows, if I didn't catch it, I didn't catch it. So right now, I'm watching Vampire Diaries. Elena aggravates me. Me and the condo folks, we watching Welcome to Derry. I'm a horror fan. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then, we just finished Hito Rivalry. I also wasn't ready for that. Like, it's so good. But, like, for those who watch, like, I just was not prepared for that. And by that, I mean, like, if you watched it, those sexual scenes, I wasn't ready. Was not ready. But the story, so good, so good. So that's my favorite shows, definitely at the moment. Oh, and RuPaul's Drag Race, this season just came out in January 2nd. And it's been coming out every week, so I've been watching that. Oh, and the Miss Pat show. But she do cuss a lot. You know, beware, warning, all the kids out there. If you ain't, if you're not ready to be hearing all that cussing, don't watch it. But it really highlights her life, and it's also really good. So those shows, His and Hers, Hito Rivalry, RuPaul's Drag Race, what else I said? Vampire Diaries, Welcome to Derry, got me in the chokehold. Let's see. What moment did you know journalism was for you / did you want to start the podcast? The moment I knew journalism was for me was I was actually in an elementary school. And I really did it to chase a boy that I liked. So really, I guess thanks to the boy. I'm not going to say his name. But thanks to the boy. But I followed him and just did it. It was called SUNN at the middle school I went to, James B. Sanderland. I went there after my mom decided to move me from private school, and I went to public, and it was my first grade there. Is that elementary? That is elementary, LOL. And so it was called SUNN, Student News Network, something like, I forgot what they used stuff for, but I did it, and at first I started on sound. And then that's when they were like, you want to try being an anchor? And I was like, sure. So then I went on the anchor, did that, and then I actually started liking it. I was like, oh wait, this is cute. Like, 'cause they already did the work for us. They just pretty much told us to read. And then we did like a field trip to Bay News 9, and it was one of the black anchors who was there. And she looked at me and said, I want to see more of us. I want you to keep going. And ever since she told me that, literally nothing came across to me I wanted to do but that. It was like the different type of motivation that I didn't think I needed at such a young age. But I'm glad she told me that, because I mean, look at where I am now, and now I literally got accepted to UF to do journalism. And not only is it a hard school to get into, that journalism program is something serial. So it was just like great that I even got it. Like 10 out of 10. She ate for that. I still want to find her. Tell her thank you. ASAP, actually. And yeah, in a podcast, I talk a lot, so here we are. Let's see, fave color and why? Purple. If y'all can see my room right now, if I would pick up my iPad, pivot it so y'all can see, bed sheets purple, satin sheet purple, satin pillowcase purple. Two of my stuffed animals in here is purple. Yeah, I fear it's that vibe. I love some purple. I don't like pink. Yes, I'm wearing it right now, but I really just because it complements the skin tone. But I don't care for pink like that. I like the purple with the white gray type of feel. Like, what was it, like one of my best friends, Milani, she made a crochet thing for me to put on the curtains that's like in your bed, and like tie them together, and it's literally purple flowers. Like, I love, 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 love purple. Why? I actually don't know what gravitated me towards the color purple. The color purple. Get it? The movie. Oh, I just hit the mic. Sorry, y'all. But I just love me some purple. There's just something about it. Then when I even looked it up, like, I feel like it matches me. Like, gorgeous, royalty, like, sophisticated. That's the one. Yeah, that's my favorite color. And then, what am I most excited to talk about? Oh my days. I would tell y'all, but I don't want y'all to be spoiled on what episodes are to come. I really want y'all to be shocked. But I'm excited to talk with the guests. I'm excited to talk for Sundays when it comes to Christ. I am excited to literally talk general. I'm not going to tell y'all the topics. I just want y'all to just be shop prepared. I have the whole, like, darn near about half of the year planned. Like, I have the whole thing up to May. So, y'all be getting episodes like this. I'm just not going to tell y'all. I can't. I supposed to be, how do you say, caught off guard. And y'all will. Let's see. Oh my gosh. How was your first day? Stop. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Let me tell y'all how the first week went. It actually went terrible. But you know, I do what I can. But that's who asked me this was Tayasia, my cousin Wuzzy. Hi, sweetie. I say the first week I already knew it was about to be something. It was last week, mind you. Monday. Actually, no, starting on Sunday. Praise God. I opened up my MacBook and I was like, something. It's not correct. I opened it up and it was like a black screen, and then it kept reloading with the Apple logo. So I was like, I don't know what that means, because, you know, I don't have a lot of Apple products. So I was confused. And so then for that whole Sunday, then it just never turned on. Then on Monday, it would just shut off, shut on, shut off, shut on. So I sent it to Best Buy. And I said, I am confused. At first, I'm thinking that thing ain't working because it turned on. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm logged in. Then it turned off on me again. And I was like, well, I guess I'll go back to Best Buy. Went back. The man said he thinks it's something in the wiring, because he was like, even your lights won't turn on. Like the caps lock, I'm hitting it. I'm hitting these buttons. Nothing is turning on. So I'm going to have to send it away. For those who know, me and Apple, I guess, don't see eye to eye. It's terrible. This phone right here, y'all can't see it, but the camera's broken. The phone was sent over like twice already. Had to get another screen. Then I had to send it back over some other issues that I had going on with the phone back 2 years ago when I was a preview staffer. Preview staffer is when you're pretty much like an orientation leader for the University of Florida, and you do it the whole summer. So I've been going through a lot. Mind you, the iPad never failed me yet. And I'm saying yet because at this point I'm just getting myself prepared. The MacBook was very new too. My mom got it for me around October, November, or December. No, it was like October, August. It was one of those. And I was just shocked that I already had to send it in. It's only been 1 week. He says it's going to be gone for 2 to 3 weeks. So this coming Monday, I hope I hear something from Best Buy. If not, I want to be an actual Best Buy. Like, I need them to bring that back. Please. Because I actually like it. Like, I grew up on an HP. I had an HP. This old HP. And people know it's old. Don't charge no more. The keyboard lifted up. I had it for a long time since I was in middle school. And it still worked. I promise you. I will become back an Android user. I had to buy this iPhone myself. This is only my second iPhone. My parents did not want me to have an iPhone. I was supposed to wait. Actually, there was no I was supposed to wait. What am I talking about? I decided to buy it myself because I saved up my little Publix money when I was a senior in high school, and I got me the iPhone 12, purple edition. I can't deal. If y'all start seeing me text y'all with green messages, just know I was over it. Fed up. Finna get the Samsung that closes and flips. Yeah. I can't. So yeah, you asked me how was my first last day. That's really how it went. Terrible. Then the rest of the week, I just did a lot of stress crying. But I cry every semester. So I think that was my crying for like the whole semester. Like, I cried the whole week, darn near. Yeah. I think it was just getting reacclimated to all my duties and needs and work. Just Gainesville in general. When I go home, it's just, but when I come back here, alert. So, that's really how it was. If if you could eat the same thing every day for the next year, what would it be? Now, my favorite food is cake, so I won't say that because that's very unhealthy. One food I eat every day, honestly, chicken. And not even to sound stereotypical, but it's like I can do anything and then some with chicken. Like I could probably want a chicken strip, a little chicken wing, a chicken breast, chicken thigh, chicken leg. I could just, make a variety. Make something shake. So, it'll probably be that. TBH. Cake second, to be honest. Because I would say ribs, but that's just a lot of pork. I'm trying to be healthy. So, that's not going to work. What are your plans after graduation? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm going to say this, and it's going to feel so good to me because I worried so much about my future. It's 3 words. I don't know. Oh! Ow! I can't. Wow, it felt good to say that because I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was so worried and overthinking about the future. Just overthinking. What am I going to do? Like, oh my gosh, it stressed me out so bad. And I literally had to sit down and think. I'm like, I'm not going to know what's coming. I just know I have to trust myself, do what I have to do what I can in the present, in the day. So it can result in an amazing future, a better future, God willing. I mean, God already got me. He already knows the future. So I'm trying not to worry about that. So I actually don't know. I hope I'm either in a fellowship, an internship, an entry-level job. I've been applying to a lot. I'm going to keep applying some more. I just want to push myself and give myself these opportunities. I also am, not only am I a good yapper, but I know how to reach out to people. And I do so good at aggravating people. I probably DM Terrell about to make it the 5th time, actually. I've tried to do it in spaced increments so I won't seem like an AI bot or I don't want him to block me. So even like on LinkedIn, I've been messaging everyone that I can. And I'm going to keep doing it. Like I had a Zoom meeting with someone who worked at Good Morning America. Like I'm purposely trying to, find things to get myself going. I even sent in a video to Jennifer Hudson. I'm going to keep going. Whatever I can do, I'm going to make it happen. Let's see. This is the question I was talking about. Simbi, love her to death. This girl asked me, when was your first kiss? She wants me to tell this story. She actually came in my room and told me she built it on purpose for me to tell this story. And It's not what you think the first kiss to be. And don't think I'm going to say at the sandbox, at the elementary. No, I'm not going to be saying any of those things. I got my first kiss my sophomore year of high school. So, well, how old are you? Like 15, 14, 15? I was one of them ages. It was this light-skinned boy. He was cute. I don't know what he looked like now. I don't know where he is in life. I hope he's prospering. And this was on the second date, actually. The first date, it was at, actually, no. This was the first date. Woo! But there was like 2 kiss moments. You know what? Y'all getting to know me. I have nothing to hide. I'm just gonna tell y'all. So the first date, this man was smoking weed. And I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what that was then. My mama had me sheltered. I was a sheltered child. Okay. So I was like, what is that plant, that ganja I smell? He said, it's weed. You want some? I said, do I want some? I don't even know what it is. And he told me that it's a plant, is that and the third. I probably knew of it, but I just never been in a space where it was at. Like, I smelled some cigarette smoke, but I ain't never smelled no Mary Jane Blige. I never smelled that. So, we're chilling, talking. He takes another puff, grabs me, and just goes ham. I was not prepared. I actually couldn't breathe. That man, boy, that man put in the tongue too. I'm like, what? I'm like, what's happening? Wait. Like, I was so startled, baby. After that first kiss, I cried. And he's like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? I was like, I never kissed anyone before, and I just didn't know what to do. And, like, I couldn't breathe. You're, like, suffocating me. Your tongue was there. That was very intimate. Like, I didn't know what was going on. Stuff I watched in movie shows. 15, y'all. Stressed. Then I fear second date, we just playing Mortal Kombat. But I fear he wanted to combat something else. And that was me. We chilling. And my dad, he don't play. He already was mad that he was even in the house. He was already mad that he was let alone in my room. He brought in a chair from the kitchen so he can sit in front of the door so it can be wide open. So he can walk by at any time and make sure he's over there. We did a little, and my dad walked by and he said, so sorry, Mr. Oliphant. I said, Dad, chill. Like, boy, like I said, he wanted to combat something else. Sneaked on my bed. But it didn't happen, baby. It didn't happen. I said, no. I said, baby, I'm not ready. That's not what I do. So, I don't know. And then after that, we never hanged out again. Never hanged out again. He apologized to me a month later about how he felt bad about pushing that type of stuff on me, introducing me to that Mary Jane Blige. And I said, it's okay. Like, have a prosperous time. Like, I'm over it. Even though it took you a month to say that, but I'm over it. But yeah, that was when my first kiss was, because I know she wanted to hear this. So, you're welcome. Let's see. Ooh, is this supposed to be tea? Are you scripted or genuine podcast? This is going to be a very genuine podcast. Very. I really just be talking off my head, like out of my head for real, and y'all won't literally hear anything, most likely. So, like, this will definitely be genuine, nothing scripted. I actually have terrible memory, so I actually won't even be able to remember the script. So, yeah. Y'all be hearing everything from me and then some. Where did you get the name Jazzy Yaps? Shout out to Jordan Drew. She actually helped me bring, like, this idea of the name up. And I was talking with ChatGPT. That's my girl. And she was like, oh my gosh, his name Foy. Don't actually why Chat know how to say Foy. I just told Chat to just vibe. Big sis energy. But I think Chat heard sis and not sister. And Chat decided from there. But yeah, shout out to Jordan. She really helped out with the name. I really appreciate it. Because at first it's going to be Hey, it's Jasmine. But like Jazzy Yaps kind of, it adds something, you know? Let's see. And then our celebrity guest coming soon. Not the celebrity. I would say, honestly, I consider all my guest celebrities. All of them about to be 10 out of 10. They're going to be all going to be honest, authentic. Like, it's only going to be honest stuff on this Jazzy Yaps podcast. Like, it's literally supposed to be a genuine lifestyle. Like, I hope you're sitting somewhere chilling, eating, and listening. Just us vibing together, having girl time, girl boy time. Like, don't gotta be just for the girls. The guys too. Like, come on now. Like, it's really for everybody. So, that's definitely like it right there. Ooh, what's your ideal vacation? What's my ideal? Somewhere that's not Florida. As I told y'all, sheltered, my mom's first child, but I'll get into that. So, with that, I've probably only been to Georgia, Tennessee. I've been to Arizona. And I was in North Carolina on for preview, but I just didn't explore it though. So, I don't know if I count that. And that was like the main. Oh, New Orleans. But it was only with my parents. Like, my mom watches a lot of Lifetime movies, so I fear she's scared of the world. So, if I were to go anywhere by myself, or if I wasn't to go by myself, oh my gosh, she would blow a casket. So, I would love to go out the country. I would love to honestly just genuinely see anything. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to South Korea. I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to the DR, PR. I just want to go anywhere that I can. That's safe. But anywhere, for real. Just to like see the world, see what God created. I just want to go everywhere if I can. Try new foods, like vibe. Just have experiences. That's really what I want. Because I feel like I ain't really travel enough. I especially want to go to New York. Like, I know it's in the U.S., but like New York though, I just want to see some snow. I'm tired. Oh yeah, I went to Ohio too, but the snow was in ice, so it wasn't really the snow effect where I could pick it up, roll it up, throw it. You know, it wasn't that moment. So that's like ideal where your girl wants to go. And let me make sure I'm not missing anything. I think there was something else. Oh, and there is a. Okay, let me see. What favorite corn dish? Jordan. Baby, I just like corn. It could be corn on the cob, sweet corn, no cream corn. Get that out. Get it out. The corn rib. Baby, I just like corn. It don't matter. But dish. I'm gonna have to look that up. Ooh. Musu Musu asks, who's your favorite LDIer? All of you are my favorite. I love all 35. Come on now. I love all y'all. Do anything for ya. I hug y'all all the time. That shows how close you are in my heart. Shout out to the brightest class. She also asked, why'd you choose marketing? Really, the marketing director position honestly chose me. To be honest. Actually, I think I told you all this, but I actually didn't have any marketing experience. But I know BSU in general wanted me to be a director. So that's when I was given to. And the previous marketing director also told me she went through the exact same thing. So I really spoke with her a lot that summer. I have literally sat and forced myself to learn how to use Canva Pro. I watched many videos, practiced many different flyers. Many different flyers. Especially when I got Canva Pro. Because at first I was just practicing without it. Then when I did get Canva Pro, then I was like, okay, let me figure this out, do this. Like, I sat down and literally forced myself to learn. Forced myself how to use, not CapCut, Lord have mercy, what that thing called? CapCut. Learn how to be more tech savvy with TikToks, with Instagram Reels. Because I had some experience with Instagram Reels and seeing content to post for preview staff. So I literally sat down and forced myself to do as much as I could for a 35 new black freshmen that I was literally going to be teaching and leading. And I didn't want to not have no expertise still. So I literally forced myself to learn and figure it out. And that's literally exactly what I did. The other directors can testify to that too. It was a time, but I just wanted to give them nothing but the best. So I literally forced myself to learn. And that's what I did a lot of that summer. And I'm actually glad I actually learned it. I feel like it added to like more my expertise, especially as a journalism major. Like I'm actually glad I now know how to do that stuff. So honestly, thank you for choosing me. I appreciate it. What's the biggest takeaway that college has taught you? Whew. Freshman year was awful for me. I went through imposter syndrome. I literally lost myself because I compare myself to so many other people. I always got yeses in high school and middle school just to then come here and get no's. Like, I actually wasn't prepared for that. I feel like what the thing that taught me was to pick things that not only you know that you can add to the table, but that thing can also bring something to you. And in the beginning, I was just applying anything because I'm like, why am I not in nothing? Because before I was overachiever, I was in this. So why am I not doing that here? Baby, did I have to learn that I needed to apply for things that I knew that I could put into and pour into, and that it could also pour into me. So then that's when I started, becoming a peer coach for academic support. Became a preview staffer. I was in ladies for 2 years, like just doing things. Oh, NABJ, the Gator chapter of National Association of Black Journalists. I started just doing things that I knew would not only benefit me, but I could benefit it and also grow in it, and that is my passion. So like, as I said, ever since I became a peer coach, a preview staffer, I just love mentoring and teaching people the things I wish I knew that I did not know my first year. And especially even like LDI. Like LDI sets their freshmen up so well. Like if I was in the LDI, I knew, I knew and though that I would not have had that hard of a freshman year. Like I wouldn't have had that hard of a first year. Like I had to learn all on my own to then succeed in my second year, succeed in my third year, and succeed now in my last year. So, another one big thing that it taught me. It also taught me to take opportunities. Like, it's like, just take them. Like, on my days. Like, I would sometimes be scared or too shy. I would say no. Like, just say yes sometimes. But it's okay to say no. But I think I overused the word no. But now it's like, I'm taking opportunities. And I'm going to keep doing that. And keep pushing myself. Top 3 things right there that college has taught me, and it taught it to me well. So thank you for that. Oh my gosh, what's your favorite thing you've ever done? Oh my gosh, Beffy Boo, let me think. Favorite thing I ever done? Oh my days, I figured it out. It was actually being in Little Shop of Horrors when I was in high school. I think it was my favorite musical I've ever been in. And I was doo-wop girl. And I was holding down the alto section. I was doing my big one. But I was actually, my bestie Jamela actually forced me to do it. I actually cried in the audition. I stood in a corner and I cried and sung. I was highly terrified and scared because I don't like singing in public. Even like at college, I ain't singing in public until my last year for the Black Student Assembly. Like, I hate singing in public. Unless I'm at church, then it's a different story. Like, I can sing for the Lord and I'm in front of the people that I obviously know and they literally watch me grow up, then I can do that. But if it's like people, oh my Shaylor. Like, I was able to act. That's because I didn't see the people. Like, the house lights are off. Like, the main focus is the stage. And I'm a completely different person. Like, I'm not Jasmine. So, being a doo-wop girl, it was 10 out of 10. So fun. I liked that I couldn't see the audience. So, I was confident doing the singing, the dancing, the acting. And then, I kept going from there. I feel like acting, that was a good prime time experience. For sure. So, honestly, I would say that. TBH. Oh, and now, wait, actually, I think about it. This is going to sound so, like, girl. But, like, honestly, just chilling and vibing and just doing whatever I want in college. Like, I got a tattoo. I got more piercings in my ears. It's great. Like having that sense of freedom. No offense to the parentals. You taught me well. Don't be. Don't call me after this. Woo! Let's see. Do you think there's life out there that we haven't found yet? Why, yes, Ray. I do think that there is life out there for sure. I feel like there's a reason why they couldn't fully explore the ocean. I feel like there's a reason why they could barely go all the way through the space. For sure. Now, what is it? I don't know. That's where I don't be doing too much speculations. Because if God ain't intended for us to know, then I don't need to know it. They can chill down there. Do I think there's an Avatar down there in the Hercules? I mean, not a Hercules. What's that man called? Aquaman, for sure. Sirens, mermaids, whatever they are, I do think they're down there. Is there life maybe in space? Maybe. I don't know. But I also don't want to know. Just like they don't come see us, we don't need to go see them. We don't. We both mind our businesses. And we should keep it that way. But I definitely do think there's something out there. Like, even in the Bible, it talks about, like, all the, like, creatures and this, that, and the third that's, like, deep in the water. So it's like, I wouldn't be surprised. But maybe it's not supposed to be found. And, we can keep it that way. Let's see. Thoughts on Doja Cat's music journey? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I haven't listened to Doja Cat since she posted that photo of hers on a freaking ceiling in all black. In that demon part era that she had. I don't know what the freak she had going on, but I stopped listening at that moment and unfollowed. But before that, like the Planet Her album, the album before that with the pink background cover. Oh, I was in there hooked. Like, she even had me at Moo. Just from her talking about that, bitch, she a cow. Something meow. I was there. But I fear in that moment, I haven't listened since. But I hope she's doing grand. I hope she's doing 10 out of 10. Doing what she need. I hope for the best. Like, when her and Lil Nas X did that, I was like, guess I'll move on. But I do be like randomly just like going back to the Instagram notes to see what she's doing at random and like if I like the new music. But I actually don't know if she even put out music right now. Actually, I'm actually like not locked in. Like right now, I'm only locked in. Like I'm waiting for our Lennox's album to drop, Ella May album to drop. Trying to see my baby daddy, Bruno Mars soon. I want to go see Ariana Grande, but them ticket prices. Sheesh. So I don't know about that one, but. Yeah, I fear. Wasn't the helicopter outside? But I feel like her music journey was really good. Like, she really has talent. She do. It's just, she lost me on that one part of the talent. I didn't know what that was. Woo! And y'all, that is all the questions. Hey! I do my big one, try to answer y'all as much as I can. But yeah, definitely. I know one big thing I will say back to the parentals, just a little life story. I'm a miracle baby. My mom had me, she was 44. My dad was 54. Yes, I have older parents right now. I was actually my dad's 5th kid. He didn't think he was gonna have more. He thought he was done. But no, baby. Your girl is right here. And they actually found out at Disney World. My mom's first time going to Disney World when she was 44. My dad took her, and the ride said, "Don't get on if you're pregnant." And my dad was like, "You better not be pregnant." And then my mom was like, "Robert, I don't know." I fear they tested right after that trip, and yes, she was. So ain't that something? Who knew a roller coaster would tell them instead of a pregnancy test? But yes, ever since then, like, my mom keeps sending me for wings. She watches a lot of Lifetime movies, I fear, religiously. So I fear she thinks everything in the movie will happen to me. And surprising though, because the Lifetime movies be crazy. And I told her, I said, don't worry about it. I thought you taught me well enough to me to not be in those situations. Like, I don't know, it's something sketchy. I'm finna run and not do it. Immediate run. And I hate running. But if I have to, oh my gosh, I become Speedy Gonzalez. Like, I really should have did track. I'm probably one of the fastest people. If I have to run, I'm out of there. Like swimwear. Clock that say. But, yeah, I feel like another day, because I know you guys are like just getting to know me. I'm going to try my dump y'all later. But I'm not going to do that to y'all right now. This is the first episode. But, this was actually so nice. I actually didn't think I could talk just myself for actually 41 minutes and 48 seconds. But here we are. And I want this to be so raw and so genuine. Like, I'm not even going to be editing these episodes. Like, I want you guys to be there in the awkward pauses. I want you guys to be there when I laugh and, like, I be doing awkward stuff. And I don't sometimes speak English. I fear that's just how it is. I actually only sound professional when I'm in my journalism mode. Like, I just want you guys to really experience and see all of that. Oh my gosh, can I tell you about today real quick? I had to change my theater this is what I'm talking about. I had to change, I can never stay on one topic. I had to change my theater class and take electricity for a production workshop. And I'm actually about to be playing with electricity. I'm horrified. I'm supposed to be like helping with the lights and like, what was it like today? He put us in the highest point to put up a light. And he said, oh, I just did that so you guys won't get scared. I was scared. My leg was shaking like this because I had to use my leg to put up the light and my hand. So I was horrified. I was like, if I drop this, who is going to be paying for it? Because I can't. The mics was huge. I was horrified to pick it up, put it up. But luckily we did it. And then my other class is TV 2. And we're supposed to be going on air. Like, this is supposed to be real life stuff. So I'm so excited. I'm actually really excited for the pressure. Because I feel like it's just going to push me to learn and grow so much. Am I nervous though? 1000%. I always like psych myself out because other people in my class are more experienced, but I just try to like get that out of my brain and just keep going. And yeah, it was just a time today. I was in that thing scared. And mind you, he's just laughing. He's like, Jazz, you got it. I'm like, you're laughing, but no one's gonna be laughing when there's light fall on this floor. Goodness. But yes, that was a side note to the day. Now that that's done. But I can't wait you guys go on the journey with me. Next episode will be coming soon. And yeah, that was the first completed episode of Jazzy Yaps. Hey. Okay, let me stop playing. But thank you guys for tuning in. See you all soon. This, of course, you can catch me on YouTube, and you can catch me on Spotify podcasts. And you can listen to it literally when you're just chilling, doing anything. Maybe you're in the gym. Actually, I don't know about the gym. I want you to get distracted by my lovely voice. And let me stop playing. Ooh, oh my gosh, the gym. Me and Chat was talking. Because at first, let me tell you how Chat be clocking my teeth. I told Chat I want to get a smaller stomach, bigger booty, and a stronger upper body. Chat said, why are you trying to fix only those two things? Let's just fix everything. Why you had to clock my teeth like that? Like, oh my gosh. I said, please, like, I know I told you to be gym bestie, but you ain't had to just yell at me like that. I was like, oh my gosh. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it at? Because why did she clap my teeth? Okay, where did it start? She said we burn overall fat plus build muscle in your glutes, arms, core, so everything tightens and shapes up. That's how we get the snatch waist, tone arms, and it's a way I use a peach emoji. Please. Honestly, I'll use Chat to just yap. Truthfully, I don't have that much, but I have enough on there. But I don't know how we got here. Ashley tried to end this about 2 times, but this is how my brain works, I fear. But other than that, See you guys next episode. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to the bottom of my heart for the support, listening. If you made it this far, bro, drop a freaking sticker or a favorite emoji in the goddamn comments. Like, thank you. And see you guys next time. Again, every second and fourth Friday, and every first Sunday of the month. All right. See y'all later. Thank you. And of course, back tuning in to Jazzy Yaps because you already know I have a lot to say.